Subramanian, who is the CEO of the company. Ma'am, Krithi, thank you very much for joining us on ET Now. Krithi, let me start off with where we left in Q1. When we met in Q1, you said that you need some more time to see whether the cloud clears, and the uncertainty was there in the entire environment. As we look at the future, maybe next 6 months or a year, do you think that now much more clarity has come in with respect to demand, with respect to how clients are investing?
The macro significantly has not changed compared to where we left in Q1. But the kind of discussions we have and what our teams or the sentiments our teams tell us, what we find is previously we called about project cancellations and deferment and all. That has decreased. Okay, so that gives us a confidence that maybe slowly things could improve.
Arthi, demand, has it gone up in the last quarter as compared to maybe 6 months ago?
See, if you really look at it, let me speak from a Q2 perspective,
yes.
Right? So when you look at Q2, I think definitely the demand has been, we've seen an upside. And speaking from a service lines perspective, we have seen good, robust growth across all our service lines. And every service line has grown this quarter. So whether it's cloud, whether it's enterprise transformation, AI, data. So all these offerings, right, are all part of the customers' enterprise transformation programs. So all of them have seen a, good uptake this year, this quarter.
Geographies also.
Yeah.
Except for UK, I guess?
Excepting UK and excepting consumer business as a vertical, we have seen a positive growth in all geographies as well as business verticals.
There's a transformation also in play for you, right? Means AI services tech company going forward, and you're investing majorly in that over the next couple of years. Take us through that journey which is there, and why. My understanding is that your workforce is anyways AI enabled in that sense. 1.6 lakh employees are AI enabled. Now this AI tech services company, how will it differ from a normal services company?
See, you actually started off the right point, Sajid. You talked about 1.6 lakh. So we've been training our workforce. We've been investing a lot in building platforms, creating infrastructure for training, building solutions, and number of things, and talking to our customers, helping them in scaling. So all these things put together, and we also enhanced our leadership team, right? Arthi came in, Mangesh came in. We announced a new leader for AI. So when we put all these pieces together, and we're deliberating kind of work we are doing with our customer, kind of discussions we've been with our customer, we realized with all the different pieces coming together, we have to be the largest. We should become the largest AI-led services company. So then what we looked at is, if we have to really reach what I would call our rightful place, there are 5 things we need to do. One is internal transformation, essentially about training our people, building our own internal processes. Everything should be AI-fied. Second is transforming all the services we deliver to our customers. Again, all of them. It is just not about having a solution that leverages AI at the time of delivering solutions to their end customer. How do I do ADM? How do I do simple run operations? Everything has to leverage AI. The third is, I need to transform our workforce. Fourth is, we need to look at how do we change the business process, the value proposition to the customer, their end customer. And last is, we thought that we have to expand into the adjacencies that we are not being part of, and we should expand that scope. So,
data centers.
Data center, we also announced acquisition.
Yes.
So the last one is where it fits in. So it's not that we just do only the data center acquisition as one. Like we've been starting initiatives in all 5. So what you see externally is the data center announcement we made and the list engage announcement we made. So that's where it fits in.
If I may just add to what Krithi said, right? If you look at it this quarter, across these pillars, and we have been working on this, but there is definitely an acceleration across all these efforts. So the first one is, TCS internal transformation. So we have been doing this, but this whole focus on building an AI first culture, we have really taken it to the next level this quarter. We have AI access. We believe that if you are to be an AI practitioner, you need to have access to AI. So we have given AI access to all our employees, 600,000 and plus. Second thing is we ran and just concluded the world's largest, and I would also say most innovative and diverse hackathon, which brought together 280,000 TCSers in a span of 8 weeks. 4 weeks of ideate with AI and 8 weeks of build with AI. 180,000 plus TCSers participated and built solutions during this, 8-week. So all this is part of driving an AI first culture and making each one of us an AI practitioner. All of us in the leadership team also got hands-on with AI during this time. So that's one part of it. The second part of it, Krithi talked about every service line, transforming with AI. We are on a journey to redefine every service line with a human plus AI operating model. What does it mean? What is the art of possible? Again, that's taking shape, building on what we have and taking it to the next level. Third one is how we take AI to our customers. How do you take AI close to customers and make it real? Again, there we have a rapid build methodology where we are taking an outcome-based approach to delivering AI projects in, short cycles, 8 weeks, 10 weeks, 12 weeks, 16 weeks, right? So I think that's being endorsed by our customers extremely well. And then based on that success of those programs, right, how do you scale those projects and do multiple such projects within the customers? The other important thing we're doing is with AI, right? How do you convert the hype to something real? So we are engaging with our customers in what we call AI innovation days. Really, in a day to bringing the client teams together, showing the power of what solutions they can build, bring the rapid build, and really, shape the projects. Because there is, how do you get value out of AI is a big question all of our customers have. So some of these initiatives are really
So $10 million of TCV that came in this quarter. Give me a sense of how much of that order book had AI built into it.
See, Sajid, the way today it works, that one of the reasons we said AI-led is almost everything we do today will have a AI component in it. Okay. So it's going to be very difficult. In fact, our ambition would be that every project we'll do has to be AI-led. Either it will use AI to drive productivity, AI to deliver speed, or AI will be used to deliver end customer value. So we are going to find it increasingly difficult to find a project that will not have AI.
If you do not embed AI into every interaction, every piece of work that you do with a customer, right? We need to really do a AI first solutioning in everything we do. So you need to do that to be competitive.
Just a while back, you articulated beautifully how you're engaging with your customers, whether it's 4 weeks, 6 weeks, or 8 weeks, 10 weeks, kind of projects. When we talk of this TCV, which we are talking about, can you give a breakup of are these smaller projects or they are long-lasting projects?
Right? Like there are some mega projects we announced. Okay, there are some small projects. So the assortment or the portfolio, like it has there are a number of rapid projects like what Arthi talks about, like projects that would be completed within a quarter. There are standard projects where we do a 2-year, 3-year, where we do a run program. Run we may be taking over a 3-year period, but it will have AI embedded in it. So I don't think there are some projects which will deliver or deliver a business outcome within a short period of time. It doesn't mean that all 10 billion that you sign would only be rapid build projects. It will have traditional projects, but with a strong infusion.
If you can just bring this to life with an example, right? Okay. You heard about our Trig announcement, right? One of the mega deals we announced this quarter. Right from how we transition, right? How we do the IT ops, which is part of the scope. How we do the application development. How do we do the transformation? every aspect of the deal, there is AI inside. So that's the way to look at it.
You know, I just wanted to get some more thoughts on the discretionary spend, because we saw some bit of difference happening in Q1, and then in Q2 we are seeing a good number coming in, because on a constant currency basis the top line grew at 0.8% for you. Of course, currency also played a role, but you had hired 18,000 odd
Yes.
gross people in this quarter, and at the same time wage hikes have come into play and severance have come to play, and then your margins have gone up by 70 bips. And so if I put it holistically, how do you see that, you know, the demand environment there? Is discretionary demand back in picture, or you're still seeing customers holding up?
Discretionary demand is slowly improving. Okay, I won't say it is not holding up. It's slowly improving. So we believe, as there is slowly all these trade deals are getting signed and things will improve. We believe that it will slowly have a good chance of improving and increasing in the near future.
How's BFSI doing, Arthi?
Globally, actually, BFSI has done well.
Done well, yeah.
And North America is also holding up in that sense?
Yes,
North America has
definitely.
done
What's
well.
going wrong with UK actually?
See, UK, we had one issue in insurance. It's essentially where we have what we call a long-term price per policy kind of agreement. And this was a quarter where the committed price reduction had to be applied. So because of that, there is a revenue drop in that particular engagement, which was the primary reason for the reduction in UK.
I need to spend some time on the AI part of it, because you spoke about the 5 pillars of your AI transformation. Of course, internally you are building your force, manpower, everything there. Data center came as a surprise. Why invest in data center, if I may ask?
That's why I said we want to increase the participation in the overall AI ecosystem. So what are the ways we can participate? Like in the previous quarter before, we announced TCS getting into secure sovereign secure cloud in India.
Yes.
Okay, that is one adjacency we want. We've not been actually a very significant private cloud provider. We said that we will start providing sovereign cloud in India. Then the next adjacency we looked at here is how the data center. Each one of them increases our play with all the significant players in the AI ecosystem. We will be working with the hyperscalers. We will be providing the data center to other pure play AI players in this data centers. So increases our collaboration with them, partnership with them. So, and of course, what we also find is a pure business opportunity. Like today, India has the capacity for just about 1.2 gigawatts.
You're looking at 1 gigawatt of a data center?
But demand in the next 5-6 years is expected to go up to about 10 gigawatts. And the supply is expected to be only about 5 to 6 gigawatts in next 5 years. So there is going to be a lot of unmet demand. And that's the reason we said we will commit a gigawatt of data center over the next 5 to 7 years.